Hi my friends, it's Jeannie from Cliftonscraftycasa. Today for our Stencil Sunday we're going to follow the word, not the herd, in Isaiah 8:11 through 13. And we're going to do it on this wonderful metal. It's a metal recycled thing. I got it from a thrift store for $1.50. And it had paper on it, so you see some remnants of the paper. I got it off as smooth as I could, and we're going to paint it background and get it ready. It has hooks on the top where you can hang it, so we have to make sure we're doing it the right way. I love the brown color. I'm going to leave the brown color around the edge, and I am just going to use a little brush and put some black. This is Chalky finish paint. Just put some black around. I'm not worried about, I want to stay away from the brown edge. I want the brown edge. And I'm just going to put some of this Chalky finish on this metal piece. I hope you all are doing well. This stencil is from Essential Stencil. It's part of the summer collection, and I do believe they're still available. If you are interested in that, you can use my code. It's Cliftonscraftycasa, all one word, and it will save you 10% at checkout. And if it's on sale still, you'll save there too. All right, so I'm just going to now kind of make the edges not so straight. I want them to be a little bit different around the edges. This is not going to take a long time to get dry because it is metal. I'll just put the heat tool on it for just a few seconds, few minutes. I decided to record this live and just put it on YouTube. I'm going to try something new today. And I'm in the Stencil Sunday group with Mary of the Painted Peach and Christy of Funky Junk Inspiration. And they are sponsoring this, or hosting this. They are two wonderful sisters of mine in the crafting community who really do some fun things. Okay, here's a little bit of heat. I'm not putting it at high temp or high power because it doesn't need it. It's going to be dry in just a few minutes here. Maybe I am. Put it up to high. I know it's the sound. Just want to get it all good and dry. It will dry very quickly because it's on this, see how quick it was? On the metal. Okay. Now I have a few places that have a little bit of white on the edge. I'm going to just wipe that off. Get this on there. It had a beautiful paper on it, but somebody had messed it up. Of course, it's a thrift find, so it, you know, that's what happens with thrift finds, right? Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of white. This is a Waverly chalk paint in the plaster, the color plaster, and that's probably way too much. I want to have it be I want it to be white in the middle, a lot of white in the middle, and then go to gray. So in just a minute I'm going to switch brushes and do a little bit of gray. I might have gotten the black just a little bit too much, but it's okay. We can cover it with white and use the black brush and it'll turn to gray, which will be wonderful. And I got a little bit too much paint out there. I paint that around. Spread it around really good. Got a little paint booger in there. Put it right back on there. There we go. Get my paper towel out here and use that instead of my finger. That would be good. I think I want to go just a little bit more. And you notice I'm not using around the edges. I'm not using straight lines. I want to keep that kind of like vignette in it, kind of the way it looks. Let's do a little bit over here, a little bit, because I want to make sure that my herd is going to be in the white, so I can do some brown on the cows, green grass, and then we'll do a little bit more white and brown, black on the words. We'll just decide where it is in the thing here. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to use my black brush and just do those edges. Just make sure that they're not so stark into the white and the gray. Just make sure they're not really stark. Have that black brush, the paint still on it. Do a little bit of gray. Okay, I love that. That looks really good. All right, let's dry this up now. I'd love you to follow me and like, do all the things for YouTube. That would be great. I do not mind the background being kind of spotty. That's kind of what I'm going for. Old man sign right here. I haven't stenciled in a minute. I have been working on junk journaling. It's kind of taken over my life a little bit. Need to get back into stenciling. I have enough stencils for an army. That is good and dry. Okay. All right, we're going to take our stencil now. Follow the word, not the herd. It's really great for a Stencil Sunday. And I want it to be evenly distributed here. And do I want to go up higher? A little bit higher. Okay, we're right there. I'm going to put a little bit of tape on the edge so it doesn't move on me, because I want it to be even. It's not even right now. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to start with the brown. I'm going to use this rustic color from Deco Art, Americana Chalky finish. It's a beautiful brown. I'm using a stencil brush, so I'm going to onload and offload, and I'm going to get a plate out to do that on. I didn't do that earlier, so sorry about that. I use paper plates, but I use the coated ones because then they don't roll. Paper doesn't roll when it gets wet with the coated one. And I'm just going to use a small dome brush. It looks dirty, but it's been cleaned. It just sat in stuff too long, okay? I'm just onloading and offloading at the same time here. These brushes hold a lot of paint, so I'm going to just do a little, I want to go around this, around the antler, or not antler, it's not a deer, it's a cow. I go around the horns and not get the horns to be the same color as the cow. And I went right in without offloading. I have a tendency to do that sometimes. I hope it doesn't kick me in the rear end today because I did that. Because I want the look of the cow. All right. Some of that is grass down there, so I'm just going to make it as even as I can, even though maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't make it too even, because cows are not evenly colored, are they? I'm okay with some hot, some dark, and some light. It's okay. Let's just make sure it's all done. Get all the spots. Then we have these little ones up here. I'm just going to dab at them. Because they're out in the way out there. Okay, that looks great. All right. I'm going to use a smaller brush, but not the smallest that I have, for the grass. I am going to use this color right here. This is called Enchanted. This is one of my favorite colors, green. I'm going to put it out on my plate because it's really dry in there, and I had to mix it up. So I'm going to take this green. I'm hoping everything is in vision for you. I'm going to put some green along the cow here, where the cows are. It's kind of hard to determine where the grass goes. I'm going to let that dry now. I'll come back and do it again because it's not exactly the way I want it. So here we have some green grass along here. And I'm going to go ahead, the little dots are probably rocks, but I'm going to use them as grass areas since it's so white behind it. This is the path that they're taking. Got a little bit green in that horn right there. So I'm going to use a little bit of baby wipe, or I'm going to use a Clorox wipe and see if I can get that out of there, because I want it to be, I'm going to do a tan, but still. Get it off of there. Now it's good. Okay. All right, I think the green looks good. Let's do another coat, especially down here where the brown is already. There are a few flowers, and I'm just going to do the flowers kind of a little light pink. Got some green on the hoof. It's hard to see this stencil. It's pretty intense here. Oh, maybe we'll just keep it green. It's all right. He's standing in the grass. Nobody's gonna see it but me, or know about it. And then we'll go along here and fill this in again with some more green. So I haven't been adding to my YouTube channel lately. I'm going to start adding a lot more. So if you follow me, I appreciate that, and look for more items. I'm going to be stenciling, but I'm also going to be doing a few journal things. I have enjoyed watching lots of people do little journals in on their YouTube page. Now we're going to take this up and look before we keep going on. Bring it up and see how it looks. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. I need to put some light colored, let's see, I want a gold, or kind of a goldish, let's do not gold, but bronze. We'll do this kind of ivory pearl for the, no, we won't. For the, oh, that's going to be, the ivory pearl is going to be the cross. And then I'm going to use Timeless. It's one of my favorite paints. This is going to be the little, just going to get a little brush, and this is going to be the horns. I keep calling them antlers. I don't know what I'm doing here. These are going to be the horns. Just needed a little bit there. And I'm just going to use the same brush for the cross. Oh, this needs to be stirred up. We will use the other side of this stick. Let's stir this up. Oh, it's beautiful. The pearl. Oh my gosh, it's pearl. It's really pretty. I don't know if you see that. It's really pretty. All right, beautiful. I think it's mixed up all the way. And we're just going to use it off of the stick, I think. We'll just pull some off the stick and put that on our cross, and we'll see if that even shows up. We might have to put a back, like a brown backing first, and then put the pearl on top. Let's just see. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna have to do, whoops. We're gonna do a little brown. We're gonna get our brown brush out and get a little brown here and just put a little stipple on that, and then we'll pearl it again. Just needs to have a little more oomph. So get that dry. While that is drying, let's use the black. This time for stenciling. See, I want to shake it up so I get a little bit on the lid, so I can just use the lid. That's what I do most of the time. And then I don't have such a mess, or don't miss or don't use too much. So there we got our black. And we'll do the lettering. It's really hot where I live. I live in Nevada, southern Nevada, just about 78 miles northeast of Vegas, and it's supposed to be really hot today. It's 82 right now, and it's 6:30 in the morning, which isn't bad. That's why I'm out here now, because it just gets worse as the day goes on. That T is in that gray spot, so it might not show up as well as everything else. And same with down here with Isaiah, but it's going to be all right. I think we'll be all right. Okay, I'm going to go over it a second time just to make sure that we have everything and it all looks pretty uniform, all the same color, and not some of it not so much. Same up here. Make sure it's all in all the spaces. Okay, let's fix that pearl on the cross. Oh, I think that's going to look great now. Put that pearl over top of that brown. That's going to look so good. I think I want to put a pearl in, or a couple of pearls in these ladies, or gentlemen and ladies' eyes. I think they're both men, right? And if we put a little dab of pearl where you can see their eyes. I think that would add something to it. Don't see the other eye over there. All right, let's look at it and see if I've just made a big mistake or not. Okay, I really love it. My text got a little, I was a little bit too heavy-handed with the lettering. So I'm just gonna dry it really quick, and then I'm just gonna do a light sanding on it, and that usually helps that out. I'm gonna put my lids on my paints for just a minute. The longer they're out in the air, the shorter the lifespan of those paints are. I think I want to put black in their eye. So I'm going to take just a little, this is a nail technician. Yeah, I think black is better than the pearl. Lots better. And I want to fill in a few of the bridges, and then we'll dry it again and we'll sand it. And it leaves a kind of a rustic part to it anyway, if it's kind of not straight, not exact for the lettering. And the sanding will bring out just a little bit, take off a little bit more of that stuff that I messed up on. Like right here on this H, got a little bit over the top, over the side. This T up here got really messed up. I didn't offload well enough, and sometimes I didn't offload at all. That's the issue. So don't do as I do. Do what you know you're supposed to do. Offload, offload, offload. Less is more. I got a little bit crazy. All right. Do this little bit down here for Isaiah. Eight. 13. Okay. Good with that. I don't have any water up there yet, so I'm just putting it up there. I'll put the water in it, wash them all out. Let's dry it one more time. And I'm going to use my Gator sander, but I'm going to put a 400 grit on there because I don't need to have it, or maybe I'll do a 600, no, 400. Let's see if I can find my 400. Guess I'm doing to do a 600. My 400 is not there. I'm just gonna sand so the letters don't look. I'm just sanding the letters, you guys. I'm not gonna sand the rest of it. The rest of it is fine. The letters have a little issue here and there, and that's not doing very good right there. I don't like that. I'm gonna take a white, a wet wipe, and kind of fix that up just a bit. All right. And there is our rustic sign. Follow the word, not the herd. And I hope you do that. It's very, very good to follow the word of the Lord. All right, let's dry that one more time, and we will be done. Remember, this is on a metal piece, and it's cute. It turned out really good. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for watching the collaboration with Mary the Painted Peach and Christy of Funky Junk Inspiration. And I hope you will follow my channel and like, and please comment. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.